Okay, here we have Corolla T-Sport. Turn the sound down. 190 brake horsepower, very clean inside as you can see. No marks on the inside. The only problem with the inside being the seat, due to the type of finish it has a bit of a, goes a bit bobbly. It's these sort of beady effect, and it obviously catches on back of the trousers, whatever, so it goes a bit funny on the, more so on the driver's side than on the passenger side. There's just a few little catches there, but the driver's side has got much more. This hasn't been vacked inside yet. It's not really been prepared for sale, but it's still, as you can see, in pretty good condition. It's been well looked after. Lots of little cubby holes for phones, good sized cup holders, top and a middle section on the armrest, another little cubby hole, and then an ashtray. Non-smoker car, full of change, full climate control. We're averaging just under 40 miles to the gallon. That's generally around town quite a lot, so but it's generally a very economical car for the type of car that it is, because in the end of the day it is a sports hatch. As you can see, there are no lights on the dash. Let me turn the lights off. Now if I just turn off the ignition, it's filthy, just start it up so you can see the light sequence. And see those all go out in correct sequence, and the handbrake finally. There we go, showing just 73,600 miles. Now if we just take for a very quick little spin, see what this car's about. It's a very sporty car. It's very much like a Civic Type R or something like that. Just go for a very quick spin around the block. So you can see it perform, see that it's faultless. There's no knocks or bangs. If I wiggle side to side, there's no knocks or bangs from the steering, from suspension at all. If I turn left here is probably best. I'll rev it quite hard. It's already warmed up, as you can see, so you'll be able to hear it VTEC and hear the. And as you can see, the acceleration is pretty explosive, actually. It's certainly fast, but sensible, and that's the main thing. It's a still 40 to the gallon average sort of car, but has that ability to bring a smile to your face as well. All the internal controls work for the stereo. The trip computer here tells you average as well as instant miles per gallon and your average speed. So as you can see, 22 miles around. It's been mainly town driving, and it's still doing about 40 to the gallon. Turn the CD on, and as I say, that's all controllable by the steering wheel controls. Full climate control. Set the temperature and it will hold it there come snow or sun, which is done down here. So you just press auto, set your temperature, and away she goes. Has outside temperature as well, which is quite handy, which today's a nice 7 degrees. A bit warmer than it has been, although still not exactly sunbathing weather. I'll just, God crumbs, that's blinding. Just get along here a little bit, and I will just pull over and show you briefly the workings of the car. So we have passenger window, go down at both automatic, so it can be single touch down, there you go, and then single touch up all the way, or you have to press it a little bit harder or pull it a little bit harder to make it be auto. Electric window, wing mirrors, as you can see, that's moving in and out nicely there, and the opposite side as well. If you look for the wing mirror, they're all functioning perfectly. The press select and you'll get the radio. There we go. and then up and down volume, up, down, up, back to CD. I don't know what else to really tell you about. The traction control, in these types of cars, if I'm driving spiritedly, I tend to have them off, but that's obviously personal preference. Map lights, again, all works perfectly. There is a central courtesy light which comes on and off with the door, as usual. Fog lights front and rear. Obviously rear, it's a real legal requirement. Good sound system in here, actually. A very nice sounding sound system with good position tweeters on the A-pillars. And I'll drive down here because it's a very bumpy road. You can hear that there's no knocks or bangs from the suspension at all. It's just perfect, really. The car is absolutely perfect. Now, I've driven it around town a couple of times, took it as a part exchange, a lovely part exchange. I had no hesitation about taking the vehicle at all. We'll do a quick walk round the vehicle for you. If I pull up on here, just a quick walk around the car. I'll turn the lights on. Full lights all round and hazard, so you can see everything working. Only things to point out is there's a small scratch just here and another one just here, both about sort of 5p size. There's also a scratch here which is about the size of a 2p coin. A little chipstick will easily sort those out, but the general condition of the paint is very good. The tyres are all excellent. About 6mm on all of them. They're all pretty much brand new, really. The alloy wheels are in very good condition as well. The only problem with the alloy wheels is on this one has a little bit of curbing, which is, I guess, normal on the passenger side front. Very common. As you can see, the indicators all flashing, the fog lights all working perfectly. I don't know if you can see, here is the only other sort of scratch. Try and get the light on it properly. It tends to look a lot worse on the cameras than it does in real life. It's only a graze, really. It's I guess it could maybe polish out by looking at it. Yeah, it might be able to polish that out, actually. So you'll have to see when you come and look at the car, but bid in mind with that, or offer in mind with that. Quick look in the engine bay. And it's, again, same story in here. Lovely, quiet engine. Everything ticking away as it should. Nice and quiet. And the oil, condition of the oil, is a lovely golden colour, not black and tarry. Obviously had a recent oil change. And obviously it's the much coveted VVTLI engine, which gives that sort of tremendous performance. There we have it. Corolla T Sport with good service history, not many miles at all, and above all, made here in the UK. Thank you. Any questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you.